Hello everybody, what is up? Been a while with YouTube. A different video, different channel. Feels weird. Most of you probably haven't saw my other channel, so you don't get why I'm like this. But, yeah, I come from a reaction channel, and I'm changing it up. As an F1 fan, I decided, why not just start an F1 channel? It would be something I could actually enjoy talking about, not just TLC. So, that's what we're doing. So what I'm going to be discussing today is the top few drivers I think that would be a good fit, who will go to Williams, who will go to Mercedes, mostly who will go to Williams, just assuming that obviously there's two spots available, saying that George Russell goes to Mercedes, which is, I think we all want to see that. I think that's what's best for the sport, that's what's best for Mercedes, to have that. So my options, obviously there's two seats, and there's a handful of drivers that I think could go, some of them more likely, some of them less likely. Obviously, you have Russell and Latifi, who are there currently, and I think Latifi will stay. I don't see, even though Williams said they don't need paid drivers, could just be talk. They could actually just not need them, but I think they'll keep him. I don't actually think he's all that bad of a driver. He's no Russell or Leclerc or Verstappen or Hamilton or anything, but I'm not like Dan Ticktum here, okay? Anyways, my list is sold that I still had him as an option on here, which, yeah, we're not going to discuss that here. But, I think that'll happen. I think Russell will go to Mercedes. So, obviously, you have your second seat, which is, depending on your driver, is going to be the second seat. Could be the first seat. So, you have Valtteri Bottas. Could make the clean swap from Mercedes to Williams. It's his old team. He raced there in, I think, 2013 for sure. I don't know if he raced in 2012 or not. I think it was 13. And 14, 15, 16, obviously. I'm just thinking pre-turbo hybrid era. But you have that. And your other options, I know Nyck Vries has been talked about. Mercedes Junior, Formula 2 champion, currently Formula E. Possibly not. Haven't heard enough about that, I wouldn't think. You have Stoffel Van Dorn. Another one, I don't think he'll go. They didn't give him the shot. It's secure. They gave it to Russell. They wouldn't. If they weren't going to let him try in the Mercedes, why would they put him in a Williams? I just, obviously it's different, because one of them's competing for championships, the other one's lucky to get points with those cars, but no, I don't think that option will happen. I don't think Nyck Vries or Van Dorn will. Hulkenberg, I could see him. I could see it happening more than I could see, like, Van Dorn. But I still think the most likely option is that it'll be a clean swap with Russell and Bottas. Hulkenberg could, obviously, with the super sub, as he was known last summer, with other drivers out for the thing that I won't say on YouTube for reasons, but there's that. And he did a good job filling in. He qualified third in the second race. Obviously, that's good. Obviously. What am I on about? And then my other option that's a bit out there is Colton Herta, IndyCar driver. He doesn't have the super license yet, which is crazy. A lot of them don't. But I think he could. He's 4 points off, and as he currently sits in the championship, he would gain 8 points on the super license. So that would get him there. So he could race in 2022. But at the same time, it would be going from IndyCar to Formula 1, which it's possible, but most likely you go from IndyCar to Formula 2 to F1. That's what you would do. Could do that. I think that's the least likely option. I think most likely it will be the Russell to Mercedes, Bottas to Williams, possibly though, with Alfa having two seats, not Tauri, Alfa Romeo having the two seats open, most likely. Reckon will probably retire. I mean, why wouldn't he? He's been in F1 for so long now. And then Giovinazzi is just not performing like they'd want him to. So I just don't think they'll keep him. I don't know. You could see Bottas going to Alfa Romeo. You could see him going back to Williams. I think that'd be the better fit because he knows people there. I mean, obviously you hire and you lose personnel, but you're still gonna get the feel for the car. Still a Mercedes engine. Still, I think it'd be the best fit for him if he's gonna stay in F1, which I wouldn't see why he wouldn't. He's not a terrible driver. Just I think Russell's that better fit for Mercedes. Anyways, if you enjoyed, do the stuff. Maybe check out my other channel if you like reaction videos. I don't know. I don't even know. What even was my last video on that channel? It's been weeks ago, and I was reacting last to old videos I made. Salmonella, Jeff Bezos rocket. Yeah. If that interests you, you can go over there and check this out. Or you can stay here, more F1 coming soon. I didn't mention that I was wearing an old hat. We're gonna get to 6 minutes. There we go, 6 minutes recording. It won't be now, will it? Great.